Hello everyone, and welcome to part 4 of our Hearts of Iron 4 Swedish Superpower Let's Play, where we are now in the common term and we are about to go at war with Norway. I want to put all the planes into that one. Are we able to? There. Wait, there. Yeah, so... Oh, I don't have the manpower for it. I see. No manpower, that's a problem. We can change it with more political power, which we can first stop via stop improving relations with Russia. If they got 6 troops in there ready to... No, that's a fleet. I thought that had 6 troops, I was like, whoa. So we want to change to extensive, or like service by requirement. No, extensive would be better. Okay, so we're getting the equipment for all of that ready and oh. Okay, no more. Sorry about this. Wrong chat. Okay. So collect with Eastfoss, and now I'm gonna go that one. Let's go. Free military factory. We're gonna go infantry equipment as we continue. Do we have surpluses everywhere? Yeah, we do. No problem there. Construction. Nearly finished another civilian factory. It's going to be finished when? The 12th of March. So we're pretty close. When we've changed to extensive conscription, that's when I am going to be going at war with these guys, which we are still justifying, and are expected to finish November the 22nd this year. Yeah. So there's only Mongolia, Tanu, Tuva, and me in the common term. Oh yeah, we can modify the government, but I'd rather go to 300 instead of 150. As 300 will allow us to change our conscription. So yeah, they've sent volunteer. Is the civil war still going on? Okay, it's still going on, but it's pretty much dead now. Looks like the fascists have won. Anti-common term pact. What does that do, really? Okay. Okay. World tension increase. Different countries get the anti-common term pact, and Russia gets 50% less opinion with Germany. I could change to limited construction now. I'd rather just go for extensive straight away. Okay, we get 5% of our population without any production changes either. And we've finished another civilian factory. So now we're going to decide to do even more construction projects in the future, as we are definitely speeding up the process. And we have nearly finished another round of civilian factories. Should always have a 50-50 between the two, I think. Ooh. Those naive citizens of Folkhammet who imagine the Norwegians as a people of peace are entirely out of touch with reality. Those who live at the border do... Oh wait, we did this last time. They pretty much get 50 opinion lower, I believe. Yeah. That's what I believe, at least. Into our artillery. So that's another research done. And I'm actually going to go for improved artillery. Or should I go with... Yeah, I'm going to go with improved infantry equipment, because that's what a majority of our people have, need, etc, etc. So now they're just training, and after training we'll be able to put them on the front line. And it's considered to be in our advantage already, which is good, as we're overwhelmingly superior in terms of both technology and the amount of people, which is good. We just need to get a more manpower. What's the United Kingdom's opinion of us? Yeah. Wait. Falkenhammer has generated world tension. Oh, by justifying a war. Cool. Oops, I seem to have forgotten to put a time on for this, so I'm just going to be adding 15 minutes on the clock. There we go. Alright. So we're waiting 100 days to be able to get the different okay. That's done, so now we're going to go for this one. Daily, yeah, we want a lot more political power, so let's just go with them. And it will allow us, our government, to be even more unified. The Hindenburg disaster. What, it's only 1937? Wow. I thought it was a little bit... Well, we are going to war soon. Let's just deploy these lines immediately. And then add these 2 lines to the people here. Just go there somewhere, I guess. Okay, so actually continuing with the production of both infantry equipment, artillery and support equipment. As we're a quarter of the way from getting better conscription. Okay, we are allowed to make marines, and we will do more support equipment. Army effort. What is army effort? Oh, research. Yeah, you're gonna get research done in the next few months. Funny. Are we ready, do you think? Yep. He says we're ready. Let's hope so. I want to go straight for Oslo. Which is 15 victory points. They're not guaranteed by anyone, are they? Nope. They're going to be destroyed. In November the 22nd. Yes. Folk Hammett is going to take over the whole of Norway. And then Finland straight afterwards. Probably. Finland's going to be a lot trickier. Because it's both very, very thick. A lot of different islands. Even though it's on the border of Soviet Russia. So, maybe a middle ground. Let's see what the rest of the world is doing. So Germany is on air innovations. They're also on air stuff. Alpine forts are against Italy. Oh. Is there a greater lie than the supported liberty of the Norwegian people? Where they once slaved under the princesses and dukes who claimed ownership of their soil, they now control to sell their labour to those who claim ownership of their factories. Their freedom to choose one master over the other can hardly be called liberty. Likewise, their freedom to elect their leaders is a false choice, as propaganda would never allow the true socialist to take power. A person so thoroughly indoctrinated can only be saved by Swedish intervention. Sven Linderot has polygamized against the government in Norway for a long time in the party meetings, but this rhetoric is now used more frequently in public. There is little reason to believe that this conflict could be resolved peacefully. Crush these bourgeoisie's dictatorships. Okay, so they're developing Alpine forces. What's that? Wait, we can... where is it? I have no idea where it is on here. But it's probably somewhere something to do with... yeah, oh, here we go. Belgian stuff. They haven't done anything with Scandinavia, so that's fine. So it's either whether Falkenhammer exists, so I mean they can do this. Let's hope no nation attempts to do anything. Italy, submarines, Japan, trying to start war with China. United States is trying to do some more stuff in South America. We're getting closer and closer to November, where we can declare war. Amelia Earhart successfully goes around the globe. That's good. Okay, so we're waiting to get both the political points to be able to increase our conscription, while also waiting till November, where we'll be able to go to war against Norway, and then afterwards we'll justify on Finland, and then we'll have the whole entire Scandinavia apart from Denmark. Oh, we have got internationalism focus. Okay. British Parliament debates intervention in the Benelux. Having learned from the Great War, the British will not underestimate the strategic value on the Benelux region and the potential risks of seeing enemy countries build influence there. The British Parliament has debated the possibility of a military intervention. While the political implications of such action weighed heavily on Neville Chamberlain, several decisive arguments were delivered before it was decided that the rest of the debate should be conducted in closed chambers. So this will upset the balance in Europe. We will now go and be able to get the political power that we so need right now, because I'm investing heavily in my conscription area. I would still want to appoint some ministers afterwards as well, with the 200 extra powers. Oh, that's the beginning of the war between China and Japan. It could be a war, but it could be more. They want to go for a puppet instead of war, which could be good, could be bad. Well, bad for the Soviet Union, meaning bad for us, but still. Just about being beaten. They are so close until they are no more. It's a shame, really. It's a big shame. November 22nd, and they're going for construction stuff. Unfortunately, this means death for the Republican majority of Spain. They've gone completely. 1/3 of the Russian forces have gone. It's a real big shame. But we are now able to increase our conscription to extensive conscription. So that means we're able to go to war with Norway and only lose a few of our men. November now, so we're pretty close. So we are pushing back slightly, but this is not going to be enough to go against the push of what is a fascist, horrible Spain. Definitely, as they're splitting up our Republican forces and making us weaker and weaker every single day. Russian forces are just defending the areas, trying to keep Republican nationalist Spain from winning the war by keeping Barcelona accurate accurately defended and trying not to get his troops surrounded. Which is getting not so good, as you can see by over here. I'm thinking of just adding the fighters in. So if you just add the interwar fighters, and that's it. No, interwar fighters. Okay, and then we want. Yes, where do we want you? Go over there and. We want to have air superiority and interception. But we don't really want to do anything else, so that means we don't upset our manpower again. So we just have like a token air force. So 2 months away until war with Norway. Well, they have connected their troops over here again, and they have a large amount of troops here, but it's a long way to go to get to Madrid, let's say. It's a shame, really. So how far are we from political correctness? Only 3 days away. And then we get to both choose another national focus, and we get to do a lot more things when it comes to political advisors and as such. Okay, so going to construction. And now we can get... Yeah, let's get a silent workhouse. So that means we can generate even more political power. Huzzah. Positive heroism. Uh-oh, Scandinavian intervention. Oh, this is going to be problematic. He's going to attempt to guarantee nations, isn't he? The closer and closer we get to November, the worse and worse it's going to be. Mobile warfare. Oh, and it looks like this episode is done. I hope that you guys had enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.